We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty V. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
Now batting, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The average sits at 294, 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as we take a look at the splits between April and May. In there at the knees, strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swanson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Albies leads off second with nobody out. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Nick Marchakis trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless.
You know why you're sick? Probably because you dropped the cold all that night the other night on your.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
I'll see you in a while.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The next 0-2.
Ball one.
Lifted down the line in left. Marchakis on the run, and they can't run it down. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers, 27 driven in. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Miles Michaelis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled away. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He's an umpire.
2-2. Here it is. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm not playing the
Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and the runner back.
Just throw the ball to the guy back. Like, leave him alone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw.
God damn it.
Is right there to get him credit. The caught stealing to Matt Wieters.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back, second baseman.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball.
Just get him out, will you?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. In the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is. saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Hit by that ball.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
See, I'm not getting it.
The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Great. One to the first base.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is O'Neill. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but
Now,
even his
can I have
soft
a hit,
liners
Freddy?
fall. Dan, he has a knack
hit
for
the
keeping
ball?
his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Miles Michaelis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped up the line to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Again, another foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 left for St. Louis, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Nick Marchakis.
The left fielder, Nick.
First offering on its way.
Marchakis.
And that misses ball 1.
Throw him over the plate for me to hit it.
Now a swing by Marchakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Out of the park.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 28 on the season. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Way up there.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting. The third
And the
baseman,
next in is Johan Camargo.
Camargo.
First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
I like how these cameras are set
Into
up.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Mike Soroka. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Oh, look at Wong. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Colton Wong now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Paul Goldschmidt.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard hit at third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. So far this season, DeYoung has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
I'm ahead now.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Honey,
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I never went outside when I was sick. My brother did, but I didn't.
Ground ball right side. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Cards leave 1.
Going around, you could get a lot sicker.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now, and here's Marchakis. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Matt Reeder.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Shane Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
19, Shane Green.
Standing in now, Matt Wieters, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Miles Michaelis, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Tommy Edman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
Ball, that's too high.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Colton Wong will stand in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left.
Christ, man. You're going to hit the ball 30 times.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 6th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Acuna, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a
Oh,
swing
my
and a miss,
God.
so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Popped him up. Flowers has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
Standing in, Dylan Carlson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Shane Green. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball in.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Matt Wieters. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Oh, numbers in here.
Harrison Bader is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
48. Harrison Bader.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This isn't football, this is baseball, stupid.
Lifted in the air out to center field.
Yeah, right out to the center fielder.
Carlson is right there, 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
That pitch is out.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Marchakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied at 3-3. Brad Miller is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat.
Yeah, it's an important.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. They'll come in here at 263. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Marchakis. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The throw is wild and he gets away. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Mark Melanson takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Colton Wong. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. This is foul for the first strike. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Why'd you swing it back?
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gallegos typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tyler Flowers is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Now the pitch. Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's set and the pitch. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The St. Louis Cardinals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 36 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
On 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm cold. I turn that up so you'll be warmer. Add to lineup, team not found. I don't know what the hell that even's supposed to mean.